Good morning. Just want to go over a few things that we did yesterday as far as technique goes. And on this chilly morning, if you're enjoying your practice. So the first thing, one of the things we talked about was in triangle pose, the legs need to be about as far apart as the legs are long. So you have an equilateral triangle. And just, if it hurts your hips, of course you have to bring your feet in more. But just as a guide, because as we talked about yesterday, the farther away we are from the center line of the body, the stronger our muscles have to work. Okay? So in triangle pose, you're going to turn the right toes out and the left toes in. Root the feet to the ground. We also talked about when we're cueing something, we always want to, how are we grounding the pose? Pull the legs to the center line. You're going to pull this hip underneath you as you twist through the upper body. And if your pose is here, that's fabulous. And create that dynamic energy throughout your body. You can go all the way over if you have that accessibility. You can put your hand on your leg, just don't press your knee back. And wherever your hand is, press down to go up. If you don't use your hand, it's going to be stronger work. Okay? And then getting in and out of the pose, using the breath. Turning the legs, looking down, making sure that the knee is facing the toes. Make sure that hip is going underneath you as you rotate the shoulder open. So there's actually an external rotation here in the leg. Okay? So that's our work with triangle pose. We did another one that really talked about just that balance and in the transition. Okay, so coming into Samastiti, shift your weight onto your right foot, peel your left foot up off the ground, bend your standing leg knee, and stretch that leg back. So really being really deliberate with the transition. And then reach back and land on the toes. And that could take a while working on that. Good, so my knee, I look down, make sure it's right over my heel, and then I'm going to take an up bend here, rotate my arms and lift up. Good, just breathe there, root down and bring yourself more into the pose. Go ahead, open your arms to the side, and then to pull that foot up, to peel the foot up off the ground, and this whole time the thigh is working like crazy. Good. And set that foot down. So that was the second one we worked on. The third one we worked on was a side lunge. And again, have a mirror in front of you and look down and make sure you're just not so close together that it's easy, right? You want to work the legs, work on the tone in the legs. Again, making sure, and I can see myself in the video, that my knee is right over my heel. Arms to the side. This is Virabhadrasana 2. Good. Pressing down. You can take an inhale and take this windswept warrior. Press down to lift up. There's that up bend feeling in my chest. And then bring the arm on the inside of the leg. Rotate and bring this arm over. You can bring it straight up or you can rotate it and over. And again, you're looking for this straight line from the outside of the foot. Good. And come on up. Good. Couple things to work on today.